Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, West Central Bank, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, McDonough District Hospital, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, ALC Inc., Henry Automotive, Yingling and Nissen Agency, Hendricker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, A Rustic Garden. Now it's time for the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt and AJ Cassing back with you on the broadcast this afternoon. Yes, we've got a hot one here. Paris just won their ball game, 7-4, I believe was the score on that ball game. We lost our first one, 6-1 to Robinson. Robinson got beat, so they are 1-1, having won 6-1 and lost 7-4. We're still trying to figure out whether it's runs allowed or ratio, AJ. And am I trying time figuring out if Paris wins this, why they don't go on, because they're 2-0 and have to come back and play a 1-1 team. But guess what? We're here to broadcast the ball game.
Yep.
And that's it. Brown County did win the flip, and so they will be the home team today. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or part-time driving job, even if you need a CDL, they have a CDL driving school now. Go to drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. Check out what they have available. Check out the school of what's going on. I understand from Kevin that they are doing driving schools at several of their hubs now, so you don't even have to live in Brown County for that to happen. So with that, you've got the starting lineups there. AJ, why don't you give us the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation?
Yeah, as Brown County takes the field here, we'll go over Paris's lineup to begin with. Leading off is going to be number 7, Marcus Hutchings. He's going to be on the mound for Paris in this game this afternoon. In the 2 hole is going to be Drew Kirby, number 11, playing second base. 3 hole is going to be Levi Bartley, number 17. Looks like he's going to be at shortstop. And Carter Breeding is going to be playing he's number 5, going to be playing third base, batting in the cleanup hole for him. Miles Dalby, number 15, is going to be doing the catching for him in the 5 slot. Number 12, Eli Mason, is in the 6 hole. Looks like he's going to be at first base. 24, Gage Ingram is going to be in center field. Number 6, Jesse Engelbright is going to be in right field, batting 8th, and number 2, Jet Ray is going to be in left field. That sounds like a baseball player or maybe even a track star kind of name there, Jet Ray.
Jet Ray.
Yep.
Well, what was it? Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Yep.
From what was the name of that movie?
Sandlot,
yeah. Okay. Throws going down to second base. This has been the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. It's been a short pregame because guess what? We didn't take long between ball games for this to happen. Keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Check their office out at 521 East Main in Mount Sterling. And we'll say it real quick. Pitchers, we don't want you to walk people. In the field, we don't want to make errors. We want to put the bat on the ball. And we got to run the bases smart. We're adding that 4th one on, aren't we, AJ?
Yeah, absolutely. After that first inning, I know the players and the coaches after the first game and that first inning, they would tell you the same thing.
Okay. Up to bat is Hutchings. Strikes Michael Cassing on the mound. The battery of Cassing and Wolf. He has one of my favorite first names, Royal. Pitch. Went down for that ground ball to third. Tossed by Ingram over to first to Markert for an out. Makes that a 4-3 on the out.
Nice job by Henry to come over there and take charge in front of the shortstop. That's his ball all day long. Made a nice play.
Left-handed hitting Drew Kirby up to the plate. 1 out. Ball outside. A little different hitting surface. If you're noticing on the screen, the hitting surface there is green as the batter's box are artificial turf. The only artificial turf parts of this field. 2 balls, no strikes, make that 3 balls and no strikes. You know, the guys that have had a rough day today are the umpires. Have we had the same 3 all day?
Yep, same crew.
Outside for ball 4, base on balls. That's not what you like to see. Brings up Levi Bartley.
Nope, 4 pitches in pretty much the exact same location there. Needs to make an adjustment and get it corrected here.
Here's the pitch. Inside again.
And honestly, even on that first batter who was right-handed, they were all running in on him in pretty much the same spot. So
next pitch. Got away from the catcher. And that'll put the runner down to second base. That'll move Kirby down to second base. Strike called.
It's a real similar pitch, just kind of kept it in just enough to catch that inside corner.
Ground ball past the first baseman Markert, fielded in right and back into play. That'll put runners at first and third with a base hit and a base on ball so far in this inning.
Yep.
Carter Breeding is your next batter. Next pitch. Ball. Hit off the fence. Ball brought back in. One runner's going to score, the other one at third base. So that's going to be a double for Breeding and an RBI on the play. And that just got over our center fielder's head on that. That makes it 1-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Ball gets past the catcher. Everybody stays where they're at. That'll make it a 1-0 count. The wind in the pitch by Cassing. Popped up, base hit into center field. That could score 2. Clean field throw into second base. Runner's going to score. Gets past the second baseman. Gets past the third baseman. And so the runner's going to get a base hit. 2 RBIs. And going to get second on the bad throw into second base. That makes it already 3-0, AJ, and that's not what you're wanting to see early in this contest.
Nope, just need to settle down, get another out, got a quick out to start the game off. Just gotta find another one here.
Popped up, left-hand side. Ymca Sanchez makes the catch and holds the runner to second base. Nice catch by Ymca. This brings up Gage Ingram. Is that right?
Yep, Ingram. Yep.
Left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, a strike on the outside corner. I forget that Royal is left-handed. I've seen more left-handed catchers this year than I have in any other year. Swing and a miss. Definitely didn't have the eye on the ball on that one because it was at least right here in front of me, 6 inches away from his bat.
Like a lot of these pitches have done in this inning, that's kind of tailing away. Tails away from England there.
Strikeout, making the third out, but not before Paris gets 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It's Paris 3 and Brown County coming to bat.
And our tech home solution, you can stream, game, chill with speed to spare. Contact Cascom and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the
Ray
bottom
Insurance
of the first.
Agency is an
Who's the
independent
first three
insurance
batters brought to
agency
you
in Mount
by
Sterling. We offer
L&N
competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your
Y&N
family. We specialize in
Agency.
personal, commercial, and
111
agribusiness insurance
West Washington,
products.
the
So
first
call
three over
me,
there.
Brad
Sorry
Casting,
about that.
today at
We're gonna start off the same way.
217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Jackson Henricks, the shortstop, is going to be following him up, and then down the line we go Bradley Market, Henry Ingram.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings
Wagner
account.
steps in
Plus,
from
the
the right
students in
side.
school will be entered into an annual grand prize
get my
contest.
battery
Stop
down
in the
at
Brown
least
County
for me
State
here.
Bank for Hooray for A's
battery
rules.
of
Brown
Ray
County
in
State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount
Dolby.
Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
No.
Is that not
Hutchings and Dolby.
Hutchings?
At All About Dancing More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance
Hits the ball
by
to
all
the third
studio
baseman,
members to
over
put
to
forth good
first.
effort to achieve goals.
5-3.
Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality
Liam
professional
Flessner
work
up,
where trust and high
playing
morals are
right field in
practiced.
this game. We were
Commitment
just
to the
talking
studio
about that.
family
It's
with
just
loyalty,
with the heat,
responsibility, and
you don't
high
want to catch somebody
expectations to create
2
a
games in a
lifelong
row.
appreciation for the AADM journey.
And is he one of their pitchers? If
Are
they
you
get
looking
down
to start a
that?
career or just looking for a change?
Yeah,
B&N
so that's
Trucking
another
offers
reason
many
why you
different
don't want to put him
driving
behind the plate,
options,
'cause he's
ranging
gonna
from
be-
home every night
even if
to
he
home
just
on the
catches
weekends.
3 innings,
Apply online
tired.
at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local
Swing and a
trucking
miss.
company.
That's going to make it a 1-2 count. Nice facility here at Paris. Got several diamonds here together.
Brown County is a rural area,
Here's the
a little
pitch.
over 300
High
square
and
miles.
inside.
In a small community,
That'll make it 2-2.
you need somewhere
Brown
where
County's
people
got to
can
make up
come
a
and get
3-point
access
deficit
to
on that
materials.
CAS communication
County
scoreboard.
Public
This is
Library,
11
this
and
new
12
library
year olds.
will be a central space that really links our community.
Some of these same
This new
boys will be
library is
doing the
free
broadcasting
access
for here in
for
just a
everyone, all
few
people
weeks.
within Brown County.
We can't do it
About 4
without
weeks
you.
for baseball.
This is your library.
Just a
Please
couple of
donate.
weeks for girls softball.
Meet me at the library.
What did I forget here? Oh, commercial's still playing. Okay, thanks for the people letting us know. And they probably couldn't hear anything we were saying.
No, I think they could hear us.
Okay.
I only had 3 messages when I looked down at my phone. So.
All right, a walk by Flessner. That brings up Michael Cassing. Sorry if I hit one button sooner than the other. I don't hear that that's going on.
Even if the commercials are going and you can hear our voices, we're just glad we got something coming out of here instead of no internet altogether.
Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul. That's going to make it a 0-2 count on Cassing. I was starting to say junior high baseball starting up. Some of these same boys will go from 60-foot bases to 80-foot bases in just a few weeks. Popped up, shortstop makes a nice grab, throws to first. Back in time. Yeah, that's the hard thing. We talked about how you got to field the ball clean if you're like the third baseman, the shortstop, or anybody with 60-foot bases. With 80-foot, that changes everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of times when you see them running down those lines, it seems like it's taking them forever to get there.
Ball goes to the screen, and Flessner stays at first.
Pass ball there. It's hard to tell. You know, sometimes it seems like this ball is bouncing off of that backstop and coming right back to the catcher. So from our angle, we can't see much past home plate, so it's hard to tell.
Strike call, throw down to first. He's back in time. Now, am I right? That's the only time you can go back into the bag head first in Little League. You cannot slide head first in Little League into a bag.
I don't believe so, no. Definitely
strike called on Hendricks. 2 outs here. Runner at first base, Flessner, with a base on balls. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top half of the second inning. It is Paris 3 and Brown County nothing.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on, 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair.
Welcome back to Henry Automotive. In fact, I got an appointment there next week to get the oil changed in my car. Stop in and see Darren and Doug Henry. And the first 3 batters are going to be, looks like Engelbright, Ray, and then top of the order Hutchings. And the ball hit the shortstop and fumbled on the exchange by Hendricks. I'm going to call that an E6. Jet Ray. That's from the right-hand side, runner at first base. Here's the pitch from Cassing. Strike called.
These pitches are all tailing, you know, kind of got a little like 2-seam action. They're all coming in on the right-handed batters. And
ground ball right back to the box. Going to be short. Going to be safe all the way around. That's going to be an infield hit. Makes runners at first and second. Back to the top of the order, Marcus Hutchings, the pitcher. He grounded out to the second baseman back in the first inning. Bats from the right-hand side. Popped up into center field. Center fielder back, makes that catch. Runner's tag, throw goes into third. Runner safe there, so it's going to be a sacrifice fly with nobody out by Hutchings. Makes runners at second and third. And now what I call intentional sacrifice, but he got the bat on the ball, and that did what was intended there. Outside for a ball to the left-handed hitting Kirby. He had a base on balls and scored back in the first inning. The wind, the pitch. Strike called. That'll make it a 1-1 count. The wind and the pitch by Cassing. Ball hit into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Going to score 1, I believe. And that's going to be an RBI single for Kirby. That'll take it up to 4-0 for Paris. Four to nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Ground ball, third base side, foul.
Definitely want to get that one picked up before it has a chance to hit that grass in foul territory and come back fair.
Yep. Calls time. The umpire wasn't ready.
Batter's in, pitcher's ready, but the umpire wasn't quite.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Yeah, I'm surprised in this day and age that we don't see more left-handed catchers. Because to me, there's really no advantage or disadvantage to a left-handed catcher. Ground ball to the shortstop. Hendricks throws over to second and over to first late, but that's going to be, do I still count that as a sacrifice, AJ?
Fielder's choice and an RBI, I would say.
Fielder's choice and an RBI for Bartley. As Englebright scored and Ray was, let's see, was that Ray that was out? No. He hits that ball into the left center field. Breeding does, and that's going to be a double for him.
I tell you, Little League can move at a pretty fast pace when you're still scoring the last play.
Well,
They might be putting one in the gap.
Yeah,
on you.
because I'm kind of off here, I think, but I could.
That was Breeding.
Yep.
Just hit the double there.
Yep. Dolby. Let's see, 6-4 on that out. Made 2 outs. Next pitch, ball outside. I mean, the biggest thing why there was no left-handed catchers before, we used to not have hardly any left-handed catching gear, period. Not, the chest protector's got to be left-handed, and the mitt's got to be left-handed. Here's the wind in the pitch by Cassing. Strike called. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch popped up. Seeing eye base hit into right field. Going to get an RB, at least 1 RBI out of that. Flessner throws home and holds the runner. So that's going to be a base hit. Runner Bartley from third scores. That's 6. I missed a run someplace. Okay, nope, got it. And it looks like Breeding ends up at third base. So you've got Dolby at first, Breeding at third. Brings up Eli Mason. He'll be the 8th batter in this inning. Swing and a miss for a strike. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 outs. Paris has scored 3 runs in the first, now 3 runs in the second. Cassing would like to get the 3rd out here. Swing and a miss. Or fouled off, they said.
Yep. Until you see the hands in the air from the umpire, it's hard to tell with the headset on.
Yeah. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball out in front of the plate. Nobody at the plate to cover. Does he make the tag? No, he doesn't. Loses the ball. And so that's going to be a fielder's, you going to call that a fielder's choice too? I don't know.
I don't know what else.
I don't know what else to call that because I can't call it an error.
He slid in?
He slid in.
Surely hit the plate, didn't he?
He was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a question about whether he tagged the bag or not. So we'll have runners at first and second. The 9th batter of this inning, Gage Ingram. He struck out his last time up. Bat left-handed, put it into left field. Sanchez dives for it, can't get to it. gets past to him. 1 run's going to soar, and that's going to make runners at second and third. So base hit and an RBI. I can't really give an error on that because if he'd caught it, it would have been a great catch.
Yep.
Runners end up at second, third, and another run scores. That makes it 8-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. They're scoring them so fast and hitting so fast, AJ, that I can't get the scoreboard caught up. And they've did my one thing that I absolutely hate. My score sheet is messed up. One strike to Englebright.
I think we might.
Nope, we had a change already. Yep.
We got a pinch hitter here. Yeah. I'm
That's
guessing
0. That's good, I believe. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Third strike. Thrown down to first base. Strikeout. And so for one batter, that ends, but not before they score 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom of the second inning. It's Paris 8 in Brown County nothing.
Pair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we...
Steve Surratt, AJ Cassing back with you as we head to the bottom of the second. It is Paris 8 in Brown County nothing. First 3 batters, AJ, for Brown County are who?
Oh, it's going to be Bradley Market, Henry Ingram, and Inyer Sanchez are 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
Another prime example, if the ball's on the infield and you don't field it clean on markers, you ain't going to get him at first base.
That's what I was saying in the first
game.
Yeah. Even if you do, you might have a tough time.
Here's the pitch. Ball down to first baseline. That's foul. Next pitch. Popped up into right field. Right fielder's under it. Makes that catch for the first out of the inning. Henry Ingram up to bat. Made a nice play at third earlier in this game. He was out with an injury the whole district tournament, so it's good to see him back playing ball.
Yep, absolutely.
Popped up. First base side out of play. Warm day. We actually have shade. We're inside. Got fans blowing on us at least. Ground ball, right side, foul. What I've seen out of a couple of these teams in this tournament, AJ, particularly the Robinson and this Paris team. Hang on, I'll come back. Ground ball to the shortstop. Takes it off the chest. Marker, long legs. But the shortstop recovers. Oh, excuse me, that was Ingram. A little bit slower. 6-3 on the out.
Kind of hit the bag at an awkward angle. He's back up, though.
Is something kids need to learn at an early age. Where am I throwing the ball? If you noticed, particularly with Robinson, they come up every single time they got the ball and knew exactly where they were throwing the ball, and so they came up and made that move, and that's why they got several outs, was we're not used to playing teams that are decisive like that. Sanchez up. Strike one to Ymca, playing left field. Wind and the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Hutchings. Dalby, the battery, and a strikeout. So that's going to be no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top of the third. It is Paris 8 and Brown County nothing.
Turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved any.
We'll get back with YN Agency here in a few moments. First 3 batters are AJ.
Oh, looks like it's going to be Jet Ray. Unless they, no, it looks pinch hitting Kinzer Holloway here. In the 9-hole for Jet Ray.
Now, they've got 13 people, so that changes the dynamics, which means they only have to bat. So a smart move to put Good in to bat. Who did he bat for?
He batted for Englebright in the 8-hole.
Yep. Smart move because all he has to do is bat. And now you've got the at-bat out of the way for Holiday.
So Holloway strikes out there to start the inning.
That'll be top of the order. Hutchings. Nice job by Michael Cassing. 1-3 on the out. I don't know about you guys, but we used to give the pitcher a hard time and we'd usually say, looky, looky what I found. Left-handed hitting Kirby up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul.
Sure like to see a quick inning here.
Yeah, it'd be good for us to do that, not allow them to score any runs for this inning. Got 2 outs. Strikeout and a ground out. Here's the pitch. Ball.
He reached back for just a little more there, trying to get that strike out. Just overthrew a little bit.
The other thing to remember with these pitchers is they're pitching off of a flat surface. From here on out, it'll be a slope surface of some kind. Nice stop by the second baseman, but they say Marker got back to get him. Oh, goodness.
Hey.
3 outs, and you got your wish. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. No comments other than that. We'll be back after these messages.
From $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, AJ Casting back with you on the broadcast. Brown County down 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Hutchings in for his third inning of work. First strike to Nolan Sefton, the left fielder. Here's the wind and the pitch. That's 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. I think it had been less tiring for us to have played right after we got done playing.
Absolutely. And take back-to-back rather than having that game off. That's, you cool down, then get back to it. You're better, I think, I'm a firm believer. You're better off to just keep playing.
Even saw it a few years back with Wyatt and that group when they had time between the state game at Kankakee, because you guys always had to get on them to strike out.
Yep.
That you had to say, hey guys, get in the shade, get some water in you, because they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to sit still.
First pitch to Wolf goes high. 1-0 here, his first at bat.
Here's the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner.
One thing with that pitch, one thing you can't expect is that strike zone to stay small when these guys have been out here for 3 games.
Fouled that off. No.
Especially when, sorry to say, you look at the scoreboard, it's 8-0.
Mm-hmm.
It's human nature for that home plate umpire who's been out here for over 4 hours to maybe expand that zone a little bit.
Well, in the message is don't be standing up there taking pitches.
Yeah.
If it's close to the plate, you need to be swinging. And I think he's telling him you're also not going to get back in this ball game with the bat on your shoulders. But yeah, you're absolutely right. From having done that even in slow pitch softball, things change. Inside for a ball.
I thought that one was going to run in.
3-2.
Hit him. Either way, just need some base runners here. Get something going.
3-2 pitch on the way with 1 out. Ball 4.
Good at bat.
Royal Wolf draws a base hit, so we've got a base runner, folks. Aiden Wagner up. He grounded to the third baseman. Wagner gone for the end of districts, which we run into a lot of times. Ball almost behind his head there. That's the problem with summertime in Little League is families have vacations. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Popped into left field. Guy makes the catch.
Oh, Wagner strikes that one well. Just looked like that left fielder read his scouting report and was standing in a perfect spot.
Yeah, he didn't have to hardly move at all.
Man.
Liam Flessner, he got a base on balls his first time up. Was stranded at first. Strike called. Just to let you know, right now, Hutchings has pitched 2 more than the minimum. Strike called. Here's the wind, the pitch. Strike 3 called. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on bases. We head to the top of the 4th. It is Paris 8 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's talk about $20. $20 is $20. A $20 rebate when you buy a Napa AAA or Legend Premium battery. Also a $20 rebate if you buy a Napa oil, air, or cabin air filter, any select numbers you want. Napa Seafoam on sale for $8.49. Napa oil on sale, full synthetic, high mileage, Napa chemicals. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. So we head to the top of the 4th. It is Paris 8 and Brown County nothing. Depending on what happens here today, this will be the end of what I call our summer. Well, no, we got junior high baseball coming up. So the summer is June, July, August. So that usually takes in junior high baseball, softball. We'll have several broadcasts for you in August before football and volleyball get started. And then we'll probably come back to junior high baseball, softball, probably about postseason time, as we'll be doing Brown County Hornet football and Lady Hornet volleyball. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, Hendricks. Hendricks over to Markert. Got it. 6-3.
Nice play to range up the middle there by Jackson Hendricks. Nice stretch by Bradley Market to get him with Bartley moving down the line pretty fast there. Like you say, takes a pretty good play.
All the way around. Carter Breeding, he has had a double and an RBI and a double and scored both times. He's had a good ball game.
Casson gets ahead of him 0-1 there with a nice curve ball. Kind of caught him out front.
Strike called. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Michael wanted to work really quick.
Yep.
The umpire's saying, I'm old, I've been out here all day. Base hit to left field.
Well, that's the young umpire, too. That's the youngest.
That's the
young one of the 3.
And he's probably in his mid to late 60s. He's kind of a little older than me, I think.
Never mind.
No, the young
one's down
is
the
out
third
there.
baseline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. I'm thinking this guy comes up from Nashville, Illinois to do some tournament games up here for these guys.
Okay.
0-1 pitch by Cassing. Strikeout. Strike 2 to the batter, Dalby. Outside curve. Makes it 1-2. Next pitch. Popped up, right side, marker can't get it, it's out of the play. Here's the Cassing, looks in. Everybody's ready. Here we go. Ball outside. 2-2. Runner goes down to second base. I can tell you right now, Paris is wanting a couple of runners and a couple of runs this half inning here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch.
Nice shot.
Strike called for the second out. And folks, that's not just to run the score up. Pitching comes into play here. If you can get out in a 4-inning ball game and save 2 innings of pitching, that's what you want to do.
Yep.
Because you're not assured that that starter is going to be able to go those extra innings. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Ball outside. The wind and the pitch. Strike called. Now we talked about the bases for junior high goes from the 60 feet we're at here for Little League to 80 feet. The pitcher's mound, are we at 48 feet?
54.
54 junior high is, or, but we're at 48 here, aren't we, or is it 54?
46.
46. So we go from 46 to 54 for pitching arms also.
Yep.
And we go from going when the ball gets
so
to
many,
a leadoff.
So many differences.
Ball hit the right side, foul, just off the fence.
Plus you're using a lot of different bats as well.
Yeah, and is there a difference in the baseball?
I don't.
I mean, used to when I was in the Pony League system, the Pony League ball and the Colt ball were different ounce-wise.
I can't answer that question.
But just a lot of differences between that. And so, you know, these kids are always adjusting.
Oh yeah, and it is an adjustment. If you're going back and forth in season, it's definitely an adjustment for them.
Ball hit into left field. Runner's going to try to score. The ball goes to the fence. Batter gets down to second base with a double and an RBI for Eli Mason. That puts it up to a 9-0 ball game. Brings up Gage Ingram. We still haven't seen Quick or McLean, have we? Ball hit up the middle, base hit. They're going to score the run. And he is safe on an RBI single. That makes it a 10-0 ball game. Or at least, yeah, they don't have the second run up on the board yet. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Pinch hitter coming up here for Paris, Wyatt McLean, number 30.
Okay, he'll be batting for Englebright or Good, one of the two. Right?
Yep.
First pitch to him is a strike. Next pitch. Runner at first base, 2 outs. Scoreboard still not right. And strike 3 and 3 outs, but not before they score 2 runs on 3 hits no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 4th, it is Paris 10 and Brown County nothing.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck has over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Sleep Tight has extended their 4th of July savings through Monday. Save $500 off the Breeze lineup of Tempur-Pedic mattresses, up to $400 off select Stearns & Foster mattresses, up to $200 off of select Sealy Hybrid mattresses. Free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% interest for up to 5 years. Enjoy extended 4th of July savings now at your Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, or Macomb.
Less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep tight.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, talking a little bit of strategy here. Why, it's going to be an advantage. Actually, Robinson tomorrow got their best pitcher coming back tomorrow to be able to pitch if we end up the way we are right now. And if there's a chance for Brown County to score, it's right now Michael Cassing, Jackson Hendricks, and Bradley Markert, the 3-4-5 hitters. Ground ball to the shortstop. He gobbles that up over to first, throws a bullet over there. Shortstop's got an arm, doesn't he, AJ?
Yep, very good player.
.33 Hendricks. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we spend a lot of time in Little League teaching kids to hit the ball where the ball's at. And then we watch the pros. There's so many of them. Ball hit to the right side. Second baseman can't get to it. That's going to be a base hit for Hendricks. Major league players that we're putting shift on because they can't hit the ball the other direction. We'll have to, if we have a moment sometime here, we'll have to talk about your idea whether you like to shift or don't like to shift. Ball inside. What do you think?
I don't have a problem with the shift. If a guy can't use the whole field, then that's their problem. I think the defense, they should be able to put every guy in right field if they want to.
I agree with that. And then if more people, what was it, Carpenter a couple of years ago, bunted the ball down the third baseline and got a double or a triple out of that play. Yep. Swing and a miss by Markert. And like I said, the only way it's going to change is if you make it, you've got to learn how to hit those balls. And the prime example of that would be Paul Goldschmidt. You can't overplay him because when he gets low in the count, he'll take the ball wherever he needs to get the ball in play.
Yep.
And McGuire, that was that way early in his career. Not McGuire, Pujols, but he's changed a little bit.
Well, age kind of takes some of those things away from you.
2-2 pitch, fouled off. But I always say one of the reasons why you want to hit it where it's at because you can't hit what you can't see. You've got to put your head on that ball.
Bradley Markert doing a good job of fouling balls off here. Keep running in on him. I think they keep getting in on the handle a little bit, but doing a good job of staying alive.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. I was almost afraid that was going to be a ring up there. That was in that area we've seen called a strike.
Yep, had just enough break.
Ball outside. Base on balls. That'll put Hendricks down to second base with 1 out. Markert at first. And who have we got up here? Is this Schaus?
Yep. Tyler Schaus.
Bats from the right-hand side. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Wind and the pitch. Ball inside.
Thought that one was going to run in on him.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss makes strike 2, 1-2. Hutchings looks in, and here's the pitch. Fouls that pitch off. Hutchings looks in. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Foul ball.
Fouled it off. I think it just ran in on him hard enough, and he was kind of committing to a swing and didn't know what to do.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A wind in the pitch. Popped up right side first baseman. Oh! Nice play by the first baseman. And what's
Mason?
That? Mason. Eli Mason. He's a hustler over there.
I didn't think he had any chance at it when he took off for it, and he just about made the play.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well, stepped off. Now here comes the 2-2. Fouls that one off.
Spoiling a lot of pitches here.
Looks in. Well, they're saying it's 1-2. Strike 3 called for the second out. Runners at first and second. 2 outs now. Who we got up here?
Ty Roberts.
Ty Roberts,
Yep.
okay.
Number 6, Ty Roberts.
His first time up. Swing and a miss. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 makes it 0-2. 0-2. Just to let you know, at the end of the ball game, we'll have the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show and the Casting Lumber and KLC Inc. players of the ball game. I already know who I think I'm going to give players of the ball game to. It's the same thing I do at the end of every season. 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at first and second, deuces wild all over the place. Here's the wind and the pitch. Hit him. That'll load the bases up. That'll bring up Nolan Sefton is who I've got on my list.
Yep.
Players of the game brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Sefton in the box. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And then KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. I'm already going to say this before the game's over, AJ. I'm giving it to this 11 and 12-year-old ball, the whole team, because it took a whole team effort for them to get here, to play in this ball game. Everybody had to pick up each other at one time or another. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. No runs on 1 hit. Hang on. That's not it.
No, that is it.
That is it. No errors and 3 left on base. Here's how your Mount Sterling IGA scoring looks at the end of the ball game. Brown County, after 4 innings, no runs on 1 hit. No errors, and they left 3 on base. Over on the Paris side of things, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error made by Brown County, and they left 4 on base. And so that is your Mount Sterling IGA postgame show. If you're looking for a great place to eat your lunch, go to the Mount Sterling IGA Deli. Got great simple things there. I love their meatloaf. Of course, they have great fried chicken out there, but personally, my other day is Chinese Wednesday about every other week. Go out there and get some General Chicken and rice and some different things. But go out and see the people at Mount Sterling IGA. Tell them how much you appreciate it. Again, our players of the ball game brought to you by Casting Lumber and KLC Inc. And again, it is to our Brown County 11 and 12-year-olds. Several people picked up. We saw some gutsy play, from your nephew, Michael Casting, through the last tournament with that hurt ankle. We saw Sanchez hit a big home run. There was a game-winning home run. Some plays being made out in the field, and they couldn't have got that far without play from everyone. And because of vacations and different things, that lineup changed on a pretty regular basis in district.
Yep. Overall, of course, things didn't go the way that everyone here would have liked for them to go today. But overall, anytime you can win our district, we'll take it.
Yep.
All you got to do is look down through that past history. We're always proud. Feel like, we've won it dozens of times, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily. You need to go back down through there, and anytime you're able to win these district titles, it's a big deal.
I think other reason why travel ball has been a big thing is because you go play against other people from other areas that maybe play a different style of ball than you, that pitch different than you, and the exposure you get when you come to a pool play like this of being exposed to teams on this side of the state and how they're playing ball.
Sure.
In a lot of cases, it brings your level of baseball up because you get to see more. And so with that, I want to thank AJ for being with me today. Sorry, folks, that we had the internet problems, but we got that kind of worked out once we went through some checks. But we'll be back with you in a couple of weeks with girls junior high softball and then boys baseball about the second week of August. Thank you. Thanks, AJ. We'll be back.